I've had glasses pretty much as long as I can remember. My dad's whole side of the family has bad vision, so I kind of knew it was pretty much just a matter of time. I started to do really bad in school around like first grade. So my parents took me to the eye doctor for the first time because they were like, maybe this is it. That's really unlike her to kind of be struggling like this. So they took me for my first appointment and I just kind of fell in love. My optometrist was awesome. She did such a good job of making me feel super comfortable while I was there. And then my parents took me home and it was like that typical like discovering the leaves on the trees and the blades of grass for the first time. So I think then I just like automatically knew that that's ultimately what I wanted to do. I applied to 4 schools total. I knew I kind of wanted to stay in the South. SEO was the first tour I came to, so it was kind of just like setting the tone and then everything else had to live up to it. But just from the second I walked in the door, everyone greeted you and made you feel so comfortable and welcome. I got to talk to tons of students, not even just my tour guides or other ambassadors who came up to stop for lunch or anything, but just while we were walking around campus on our tour, which I feel like really helped me to be able to see myself here as a student and fitting in with my classmates and just like the type of student that comes to SEO. We have a whole group meet with our class and people will text to ask to practice, or if anybody has a helpful YouTube video or study guide, they'll send it out. I've found all of the faculty super helpful. They all want you to succeed as much as possible because you know that one day that they're gonna be your colleagues and we're gonna be practicing and working on patients right alongside them. So they're always there to help you. We just got back on campus a week ago and as second years in our whole first week in the morning, we did a mini little boards review of that first year material just to immediately right away review it and keep it fresh on your mind. I think from the moment you walk in, they just want you to learn as much and do as much, and they'll do anything to help you to get to that ultimate goal that we all have of being doctors. I think I've really kind of been drawn to ocular disease. I took a gap year and I worked with a retina specialist in Louisiana, so that really opened my eyes to seeing a lot of retinal disease. So ever since then, I've really been interested in that. So I'm in FCO, which is the Fellowship of Christian Optometrists. We meet about once a month throughout the school year just to talk about keeping our faith at the center of our practice as doctors. And then this summer, we went on a mission trip, about 15 of us, to Belize, which as a first year, that was my first opportunity to get to treat real patients outside of just my classmates. So that was a great opportunity for me to get kind of a little head start on that, and I was just able to build so much connection to the third years that were there that had a lot more experience with patients, so they were able to help me out along with Dr. Savoy, who was our staff instructor. Memphis was a really big city for me. I had never really lived outside of Louisiana. My roommates and I will take a walk on the Greenbelt, which is just kind of the path along the Mississippi River, or we'll try to go out and find little new places in Memphis. We'll go to breweries, we'll try to go to a dinner or two. Picture yourself living in the city. Picture yourself taking classes on the campus, talking to the students, hanging out with the students in your free time, and then ultimately pick where you think you're gonna learn and grow the most over the next 4 years to be the best doctor you're gonna be.